Good morning, friends. Thought to make a small video to give an analysis of various papers that you are going to write in the examination. Friend, the way of writing or the way of approaching various papers are different. Way of writing answer are different because the demand of the questions are different. If you compare paper 1 and paper 2, it may be for GS or it may be for optionals. The questions of paper 1 are basically theoretical. They are static, and whatever you know by reading books or materials, you can simply go and write there, and you can also secure good marks. But paper 2 is different. Way of writing also is different. The questions are applicative, they are application based. So questions will be like, they will be asking for the relevance of certain topic, or to give a comment on certain statement. In such type of questions, you have to justify your opinion. But how do you justify? By giving examples, by providing recent happenings. In this way, you have to justify your opinion. Better the justification, higher the marks. Hence, the approach is different. So accordingly, you have also to make your mindset different. For paper 1, simply bookish knowledge is sufficient. For paper 2, apply that knowledge in the context of that question and write or mold your knowledge accordingly. And second thing, the freshers, they might be thinking that the questions are at a difficulty level, or difficulty level of the questions are a bit higher. Yes, we admit, because the questions are made keeping in mind for the upcoming OPSC mains examinations. And many of you are going to write because many of you have appeared the prelims exams, so you will be writing the mains examinations. So our thought, our aim, our motto is to make you aware, make you realize the real questions that are coming. First, know what type of questions are coming. Then, accordingly, collect facts and figures and data, and practice writing. At the same time, we will also be guiding you how to write such questions. And that is why we are not giving simple questions, because it's easy, anybody can write. So freshers, do not get depressed if you are unable to write. No issues. You are new. Read the topics from books or materials. Also, read some of the good answers. Those who are writing, many are writing some good answers. You can also go through their answers. Also read the comments, the suggestions, and you also start practice accordingly. Friends, this is the time. It may be for fresher or it may be for those who have appeared the prelims. This is the time to practice writing. And once your advertisement comes for 2019 or 2020, then you'll be busy in preparing prelims. So this is the time for mains examinations. And another thing I would like to clear, the aim of this mains examination is, they wanted to know how do you express your ideas, how do you express the knowledge that you have learned by reading the books. Friends, many of you are writing or exceeding the word limit. What happens in that case? If you exceeded word limit in certain questions or in some questions, then in 3 hours time, how are you going to complete all the questions? So our kind request you guys to pay attention to the word limits and express your ideas, your knowledge within that limited words. That is what the examiner wants. Because when the examiner is going to check your copy, he has certain ideas about that questions that a student should have written these points. And accordingly, he is going to search those points only. So hit the point directly in such questions. And basically in 20 marker or 60 marker, the questions are a little bit analytical. And many of you guys are writing only in points. Points are good for 5 markers or 10 markers. That too, in case of 10 or 20 markers, do not write all the answers in points. Start with a paragraph, write some points, end with a paragraph like this. You have to write. Third thing, the most important thing of this examination is your patience and hard work. Keep patience, be a positive, have a positive attitude, positive mentality. Yes, that I am learning and I will going to learn. Some of the freshers or some students might have depressed that you are getting very less marks. Friends, this is not. Do not sigh or do not feel shame that you are going to that you have got or secured less marks. No issues at all. This is not your real examinations. In real examinations, you have practice, you may get higher marks. And if you practice or if you write regularly, it is sure, guys, that you are going to get or secure very good marks. But without feeling depressed, write your answers. Marks does not matter. Read the comments, read the suggestions. You are not here to get accolades by getting good marks. Get good marks in the examinations. That is our motto. And we are going to make you realize that what all you are going to write and what unnecessary things that you are writing. You are highlighting the points, you are also writing in the comments. So read those comments, do your work, have patience, persistence. Keep it on, guys, keep it on. Because this is not a short journey, it's a long journey. For 1 or 2 years, you have to consistently keep this attitude, keep this positive attitude. Yes, I am learning and I am learning. And gradually, you are going to sharpen your writing skills. So without getting depressed about the marks you are getting, go on writing. It's my request. Marks is just a label. Yes, that through the marks you are going to know that yes, I do not know this content, or yes, I am making mistakes in this or this way of writing.